Friends, how are you? And today I will teach you a checkbox of Android applications. Okay, I have three checkboxes here. When I checked it, actually I put uh, here on I put this checkbox, English checkbox. I have a put it uh, on checked change listener here. Okay, and when I checked it, it shows a toast message. It is a true. When unchecked, it is false, because I have put it here on check change listener. And other two, I didn't put any change on checked change listener, didn't put on French and Spanish language. Okay, so just I it has a other submit button. When I clicked, it says false. First English is false and other two is true, because we have a checked. When I checked this one and go to submit button, it says first is true, second is false, and third is Spanish is true. So this is the demo applications where I have give demonstrations of my applications. So let's get started how to make this one. So this is a empty project of my Android, nothing in it. So just go to main activity and activity underscore main.xml, and we need to put this text view and three checkboxes. So just drag and drop, just drag and drop it here. Okay, and just change its choose your language, enter, and just 40 sp to 25 sp, font size bigger, and just okay. Now we need to check box first, second, second. Okay, just drop it here little bit. Okay, second and third checkbox. Okay, so I have three checkboxes here. Okay, three checkboxes is here. Just zoom it little bit. Okay, this is English. Okay, this one is actually French and Spanish. This is French, and this is Spanish. Okay, and one submit button. So just button it here. Okay, go to here and submit. Okay, so our UI has been completed. Now Control S for save, and go to text view. Okay, and check its ID of each. So our text view ID is text view 2. Okay, it's a checkbox, actually it's checkbox 1, checkbox sorry. Okay, so it's okay. So I have a control checkbox 3, checkbox, and checkbox 4. Okay, and one submit button. It has some checkboxes and buttons here. So now we need to create a variable. Okay, checkbox okay, English underscore ch for checkbox first, and French underscore ch French checkbox, and third one is Spanish checkbox. Okay, and one button. button and button. Okay, actually submit button, submit btn, control S for save. And now we go to find view by id. Okay, find view by id, r.id dot r.id dot what is the id of your checkbox. So I have three checkbox. Okay, so checkbox 1. Okay, just this is checkbox for English. First one is checkbox check 3 is in English. Okay, checkbox 3 is English. Okay, so it is English ch, and just it put, it shows error, so you just type cast it checkbox, control S for save. So now double check what is the id of checkbox English. Actually English checkbox English, yeah, English for check, its id is checkbox. Okay, so checkbox, and just copy 3 times, paste and paste. This is for Spanish, French. Okay, and French checkbox id, control space, checkbox 4, check French, French checkbox 4. Okay, so checkbox 4 is perfect. And checkbox 3, its id is Spanish, actually this is copy and paste it here. Okay, so actually b button, button button. Okay, so it's okay. And for button as well, just copy it. This is button, and check what is its id of button. Button's id is button. Okay, so just, so now friend, we need to add event listener on first checkbox, because we have put a add event listener. Okay, on change listener here. When I checked it, it shows a toast message. So for that, create a method, public. Okay, public void and my listener, listener. Okay, this is my custom method. Okay, inside I want to put add event listener on English. So English checkbox, just copy it here, dot on set on checked change listener, this one. Okay, on checked change listener, and enter. Now put a new and on checked change listener, this one, and enter. So we have done, and we have put on checked change listener on English checkbox. Okay, so now friend, when I checked it, it shows a message. Okay, so for that, the best idea to store your um, okay, English ch dot is checked. Okay, is checked. I want to store this. It returns boolean value. Okay, so I want to put this inside string buffer. So put a class string buffer. String buffer is just like a string. Okay, just only difference we will um, see in our Java videos. Okay, string buffer. Okay, string buffer equals to new, create object of a string buffer. It is totally just like on string buffer. Okay, string buffer dot append, this is true and false, paste it here. Okay, means this is the string buffer, means I have stored this true and false inside string buffer every time it appends. Okay, and make toast. Okay, so toast dot make text context this comma string buffer dot to string, this is the message true and false it shows to us. Toast, decide the length sort, and show method. Okay, it gives error because we are in our own checked change listener. So now we put to context with class. Okay, just put it here and point dot. Okay, so our last thing is just copy this method and paste it on create method, and just click on run button, and our application is gonna run. So our application is running. So when I clicked this English checkbox, it shows the message true, and when unchecked it shows false. So we have a put it here. Okay, we have a placed on checked change listener on English. Now we need to, when checked all the three check boxes and unchecked and submit button, it shows a message toast message here. So for that we need to put on click listener on submit btn. Okay, so now here this is my button, and set on click listener new on click listener, and just enter. Okay, so when I clicked it, it shows toast message here. So for that, just copy this code and paste it here. Okay, and just change just copy this line, and this is for French. Okay, and just copy it and paste it here, and this is for Spanish. Spanish, whatever, Spanish ch. Okay, actually s is small, copy it here, and Spanish as well here. Okay, and just check Spanish. Spanish ch. Okay, so everything is perfect. Just click on run button. Okay, our application is gonna run, and when I checked it French and submit, it shows a false, false and true. False, actually false, false and true. So okay, first one is true, second one okay, it shows a message. Okay, and we need to some space between them, plus copy and paste and paste. Okay, and run button. Okay, our application is gonna running, and now okay, first one is false. Okay, this 2 is false and Spanish is true. Okay, this is true. So English is true because we have placed on checked change listener here as well, and submit button. It shows two other two is false and first other two is false and first one is true. So checked all of three in submit button. It shows a true, true, true. So this is my very small application based on the Checkbox Android. So if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel, and I hope you really enjoy my videos. So I will catch you guys next time, and till then, bye and take care.